cognitive skills. CRM is concerned with the cognitive and interpersonal skills to manage the flight within an organized system. Cognitive skills are defined as the mental process used to gain and maintain situational awareness for solving problems and making or taking decisions. These are discussed below. Situational awareness. Situational awareness involves conscious recognition of all the factors and conditions operational, technical, and human which affect an aircraft's safe operation. For the cabin crews of an aircraft, much of the information from which situational awareness is derived comes from the flight ambience and the passengers and the equipment on board. So the process of constructing an accurate mental model of the situation of the aircraft, its condition, and the passengers and crew's condition is subjected to several degrading influences such as inattention, distraction, under-arousal, stress, boredom, fatigue, etc. There are some indicators of loss of situational awareness discussed here. Ambiguity. The information used to make decisions is not complete enough and is open to multiple interpretations. Distraction. Attention is drawn away from the original task. Fixation. Focusing on one item or detail to the exclusion of the big picture. Overload. Too busy or overwhelmed to keep track of what's happening. Complacency. A sense of comfort that can blind a crew member to approaching danger. Improper procedure. Operating outside of standard procedure without justification. Unresolved discrepancy. A failure to resolve conflicting information. Nobody flying the plane. Often cited as self-explanatory, a situation where nobody is properly in charge of operations. In these circumstances, confirming the accuracy of mental models with other crew members by sharing information and perceptions about the situation, and by stating intentions, becomes of paramount importance in the safe and effective management of the flight. Furthermore, sharing knowledge and information helps avoid the more obvious incidents and accidents arising from loss of situational awareness. Planning and decision-making. A central aim of CRM is to ensure that high-quality decisions are taken across the whole spectrum of flight operations. In this context, thorough pre-flight planning will provide a yardstick against which in-flight decisions can be made and allow all members of the crew to successfully manage their specific areas of responsibility. Understanding the plan also allows individual crew members to contribute in the most effective way to decisions made in flight. Therefore, as the flight progresses, it is important that the captain updates the crew at regular intervals on any changes to the original plan, so that individual crew members can maintain good situational awareness. This is particularly important during abnormal operations or in an emergency, where conditions affecting the flight's progress and the safety of the aircraft are likely to change rapidly. In these circumstances, regular updates on the flight status allow each crew member to be sufficiently aware of the situation and needs to contribute in the most effective way to the decision-making process. In today's climate, commanders who manage the flight in an open and affiliative style and state their intentions from time to time in the course of the flight are more likely to secure the cooperation and participation of other crew members than those who are overbearing and autocratic. Command style, however, is normally based on a perception of what the company or organization expects from each crew member. And an effective CRM will flourish only where an organizational culture exists which empowers and encourages subordinate crew members to assist the captain by participating appropriately in the decision-making process whenever the need for them to do so arises.